So that's the bed, and those are the pulleys on those eye bolts. I showed you in the last video where they made the penetration in the roof. We'll get into a little more detail here in a few minutes. We tested the bed. It did great pulling up to the ceiling. We used a temporary hold right there on the back wall for our pulley and worked our counterbalance, which was me. We're going to tighten those nuts against each other so that they never come loose. And then we'll screw that plate down. That's what it looks like finished. Little NP1 all around in here. It's squeezed in around it. The nuts are tightened against each other so they never come unlocked. Let's do the other three. Well, the clouds came out, so we decided to frame the roof. You can see that those 2x6s standing on edge are our rafters that sit directly on top of the R-foil. We screwed them with 4.5-inch screws through the sips and zip ties from underneath, so they're solid. And then Tim got all of the strapping on the walls, which will be our spacers under our rain screen. You can see the spacing of at least 1/4 inch up to 1/2 inch around the windows, and how the top strapping runs past the side straps, which run past the underside strapping. That way everything waterfalls and works its way down. Spacing everywhere is important so that all the wood can breathe and dry out. Well, let's take a look at it from the far side. Starting to look good. Doors and windows next. A little closer look at the rafters, and then you see the 2x6 straps that come out on the tails of the roof. Give about 8 inches overhang on the side, a foot in front and back.